Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. So glad you're joining me today. Okay, so today I'm working on week 44 of Caroline's Craft Trees Challenge. It is hashtag CCT52 Challenge. So this week our prompts are wood, napkin, a single word, mushroom, and fruit. So I'll show you what I have picked out. This is my napkin. I've already used some of it. I believe it's a Hobby Lobby napkin. It just kind of is brown with some doily looking designs in it. This is my fruit. It's some children eating apples. I got this out of one of my childcraft books. Single word. I have a couple here picked out that I'm not sure which one. We may use this label and stamp apples on it, or delight right here. Not sure. I don't know if you can see that. There. Might use delight. So we'll decide, you know, when it comes time. Just put that on there. Oh, I just dropped halfway. I think I drop this up there on the floor. These are not wanting to stay together. There we go. Okay. My wood, I've got this set of, it's cardstock. It's very nice. There's 5 different cardstocks in there. Wood looking. So we're going to use this one. I tried the picture on all of them, and I liked it best on the darkest one. I got that at Hobby Lobby, and you know, I didn't see it there when I was there day before yesterday. I didn't see it there, so I don't know. And then mushroom, I have a couple of mushrooms picked out, but I don't know if they're going to be small enough, so I just got my little ephemera book here, and we'll look through here if we need to. And then for the tag topper, I'm going to use some of this red tulle. So I just recently did this on tags that I made yesterday, but you won't see that video before this one because I'm going to bump this one ahead of it. And they looked really cute, so that's what we're going to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is put this on my tag, and I'm just going to use my glue stick because I don't plan on doing any wet, you know, mixed media on here. So I think a glue stick will work okay. If I was going to do mixed media, I would definitely use my Elmer's glue or something. But I'm not going to, so this way we won't have to wait for it to dry or use my heat gun or anything like that. Now if I can get this on here semi-straight would be nice. Seems kind of funny to think of that for me doing something, but I think I keep taking it a little bit straight. That's kind of funny. I need to get a drink. I've got the sorest throat today. It's really sore. And I don't know why. Off. You could cut it, or you can tear it. Tearing looks really pretty too, but I don't know. I think I'm going to cut mine. If you want to tear it, it's good to wait until it's completely dry, or you can tear it into the tag, which is why I was kind of thinking there for a minute. I think I'll tear it, and then I realized no, it's not dry, and it might like rip up into my tag and look terrible. So now I'm going to wait a bit before I put the reinforcers on, because I don't know why I'm warming that up. I still got confused. I probably ought to get another one out and put it on the back, but we'll do that when we're done because I don't want it to get all inky from on the back side. Always gets all messed up on the back side. Oops, I left my knife out. And it doesn't get inky in the right spots. So I'm using my gathered twigs. That's my brown of choice that I like. Stuck to me. There we go. Now, where my little children on their apples go. Oh, I also had this harvest stamped out, but I don't know that I want to use the word harvest. That's what I was thinking at first. If I decide I want to use something like that, we'll do it again, and we'll do apples. So I've got that, and I kind of thought I would tear this and put it across the bottom, but I want it to be torn. Maybe I should cut out a piece so I don't tear all the way across the bottom. So I'll just cut it out to this one. Get it matched up. There we go. That way I don't tear that whole page. Okay. Oops. Oops, tearing the wrong way. I have a hard time tearing this way though. I just realized what I ought to do. Turn it this way and tear towards me, and I'm still tearing the way I like to tear. And get a better tear for myself. Ha! Why I've never thought of that before. A little slow, I guess. Okay. I can put this on here and put this on there a little bit. I think that would look good. Maybe put it even with the grass line, I think. Yeah, I like that, only I want this to come down, so that to be about right there, so that needs to be about right there. Let's see. Yeah, that's about right. So we want this about here, that there. So I'm going to take my pencil. Should try to get this straight. That straight. And put this straight. go. And then mark. I can't really see my markings very well, but there we go. Okay. So then I think I will put glue along the top of this, and then I'll start the glue down here. I don't want to go all the way to the top because of the torn edge not being even. That's why I put it along the torn edge. Because if I put it all the way to the top of here, I wouldn't get it right because the torn edge is so uneven. That's straight. And then this on here. Oops, 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 oops. There we go. There we go. To get my other scissors out because I got glue showing. I sure don't want to cut. I'm going to cut along where the glue's at, and then I'm going to come back with my other scissors because those scissors do not want to cut this thick paper at all. Okay. There. I like that together. I wasn't sure when I was pulling it all out and doing it, but lately I just can't completely visualize something until I get it done. Okay. Now, go ahead and I'll get my little tab reinforcers out. I think I'll use the ones that are already done. I recently found them in my stash and I thought, oh, why aren't I using these? They're Tim Holtz. So I figure, well, let's use them. Looking for one that I would like to use for this. Maybe this ruler one would be cute. Let's use that. There we go. Okay, now they are going to go on here just like that. But I gotta decide about these mushrooms. And I thought the mushrooms would go along here. I'm just not sure about these. I had these cut out. Let me see what's in here. Let's see. Let's see what we got in here. I might put a butterfly up here too. I'll watch for that. Cute little one to put up there. How about this one? That would be cute. Here's a yellow one. Let's see about that one. Oh, here's some mushrooms. Let's see. That one right don't know. Let's see what else I got in here. I know I have some more. I think I have a little page that's just mushrooms. Oh, now these butterflies are smaller. I think that they would work better. Like maybe this one. Yeah, I like that size better. Maybe I'd rather have a colored one. Nope, I like that one. Okay, that'll be our butterfly. Now we gotta find my page of mushrooms. Here we go. Okay, they're smaller. I knew I had to have some smaller mushrooms. Okay, I'll just glue him on with these guys. Okay, here's a itty bitty mushroom. See, to me that looks more, put a couple of like that, a couple little tiny ones. To have one more little bitty one here. I can't get it. That one's really stuck. There, I like these. We'll get them on there somehow. Okay, yeah, I knew if I kept looking I would find something. Blue butterfly. That looks pretty. Do you do that? You just keep going. These are all bigger. I put them in as I get the packages, so that's why they're not like all the mushrooms together or all the butterflies together. I just put them in as I get them. Gotta go, I gotta put you on pause. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I have been playing tag with my neurologist office for a while now, so I wanted to make sure I took that. Alright, so let's get these little guys down. Oh, I should put this down first, I think. Okay. Trying to get my headache medicine straightened out. First, they called and said they were going to call it in, but they didn't. I kept going to the pharmacy and they kept saying, we don't have it. We don't have it. So finally, I got a hold of somebody and they talked to the nurse, and the nurse looked at my chart and said, oh, that's our mistake. We charted it, but we didn't do it. We'll do it. So I got into the pharmacy, and the pharmacy said, yep, they sent it in, but they sent in the wrong dosage. they sent in your old dosage, not the new dosage. I'm like, are you kidding me? She said, nope, that's what they did. I'm like, oh my goodness. So then I called, and the receptionist was kind of, I don't know if I should say rude, but she was just kind of snippy, like, didn't you already call about this? The nurse said that it was their fault and she was going to take care of it. I'm like, I know that, but, but, the problem is, oh my goodness. Wow. So anyway, that looks like a 1, not an L, doesn't it? It doesn't fit right. Huh. But anyway, I got the nurse that's always in the office when I'm there, and she was very kind and took care of it for me. So, it is now called in, and I waited until it showed up on my app before I turned the camera back on. The whole app, you know. But she got it right. So, now my medicine for my migraines is at the pharmacy. So now I just have to wait for the pharmacy to call it in. Or I mean, to get it filled. Is that a 1 or an L? Does it do the same thing? Nope, does that look better? Oops. That looks more like a 1. I don't know. I think that looks more like a 1 than this one. I think that's my choices. That's all I got. Alright, well, except for I've got a capital L, a capital one. Got that. That's definitely capital I, though. Okay, what are we doing? I will try to stamp it with this red velvet. I'll stamp off on this first to see how it stamps. That looks okay. That L looks a little funny, but I don't know what to do about it. I'm a little off on my stamping, but it's okay. That's going to smear if I touch it. I can tell by looking at it. I didn't think about the smearing on these tags, on these labels. So, these are Jenny Bolin labels. They've been around a while. Okay, now I'll show you how I do this. I just started doing this yesterday when I was making a bunch of Christmas tags for an exchange that I'm in. because I hate working with tool. And I really hate cutting it because it's so easy to get it all a mess. You know, when you cut it, it just bounces around and gets all. So what I do is I put it in here. This is the hardest part, is getting it fished through here. Okay, get it fished through here, get it straight. Okay, and just get some over here on the edge, you know, just some. It doesn't have to be, you know. And then get it as good as you can up here at the top of your, and it has to be a guillotine. It can't be a, you know, like when you slice up and down, because it'll just shred it that well. So you need a guillotine. And then this will make it fairly straight for you. Slice it. See how easy that cut? Okay, now let me get this. Okay. Then what I did is I take this and I just start folding it up. It's about 1 inch is what I'm folding. Okay. Something in there that doesn't belong in there. Oh well, I can cut it out. And I just kind of pinch it, put it through here. Okay, and then unpinch it. Oh, what am I going to tie it with? Not the stuff I used. Or the other. I used a gold for the other stuff. Let's see what I got down here. I could use some red. I'll use some red. This red will work, I think. Or maybe the same red. It'll work. My cat's been chewing on this bag. She chews on bags. Any bag she can find, she chews it. Okay. Then I'll tie this down. Can't get a hold of it. The string in my sweatshirt is about to drive me crazy. There, it's not going to anymore. Gonna tie a little bow. Okay, so then here's what I do. I've got these tubes, and I stick my scissors down on each side of the tube and cut. Come back to this side. Cut the tube. Stick them in the front one. And then down here and cut it. That is so much easier than trying to put a bunch of, you know, like this into here if I'd have cut it before. I don't know what that is. Scrap of something that was on my desk, but it's out now. Okay, so then this was hanging, this was extra that didn't get full, you know, that like there was a little bit, like a 1/4 inch that didn't get into the fold, so I cut that off. Then I just start giving this a little bit of a shave here so that they're not quite so long, because that's the width of the thing there. That's what I'm cutting, the bolt of tool. And I just start giving it a little bit of a shave until I'm happy with it. Something there that needs cut off. Sometimes my eyes go a little bit kooky and I start having a hard time seeing it. That one's all curled down in there. I think that's it. Except I don't like how long that thread is. That's crooked, and I glued that down with glue, so I'm not getting that back up. Okay, so we have our wood grain, and we have our napkin, and we have a single word, and we have our mushrooms, and we have our fruit. So that is the challenge. And I will have this linked, everything linked below, so that you could go to the video on this challenge and find Caroline's Craft Tree on YouTube if you would like to join the challenges. I'll see you soon. You have a blessed day. Bye bye.